What it do, YouTube? Is Coffee tapping back in, man. And there's pro athletes that have played two sports professionally, like primetime Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson. Jump in the comments with some other individuals I'm forgetting about. Then there's other pro athletes that got drafted in the MLB and the NFL, or maybe combinations of other sports, and just elected to play one sport pro. There's some pro athletes that just are natural athletes, and just anything they pick up, they can succeed at. I don't know, like if it's flat out on a pro level, but they're just nice with it, talented and whatnot, man. And I want to know what everyone thinks about here. Josh Allen hitting this home run, this softball underhand lob, 10-mile-an-hour pitch, or whatever you want to call it, man. Like, there's a debate going on right now in the blogosphere as Josh Allen, no question, is the truth. What up, Bills Mafia? I can't wait. We're getting closer and closer to, week one coming back around, and I really think this is going to be the year. You feel me? But, you see this as there are two kinds of football players. Ones who are absolutely humble when they swing a bat, and ones like Josh Allen. Now, obviously, that was a beautiful home run. Again, I think it's a underhand lob softball pitch. As you see people like this who says, yo, that was a 10-mile-per-hour pitch. Someone doesn't play rec softball and it shows. Ha ha. Watch most non-baseball people swing a bat. It's awful. That's true, right? Like, I mean, what I'm getting at is, for Josh, he's an NFL quarterback, but that was still impressive, even though it was just lobbed over the plate like that, right? I mean, it's not like the most amazing thing in the world, but I thought it pretty lit. Someone else says he played baseball until college. He's not a non-baseball person, which I didn't know. I was trying to figure out, like, yo, did Josh play college baseball at all? But I couldn't. I didn't seem to find anything. Let's see what else other people are saying. So obviously he didn't, though, right? Insert jealous Dolphins fans now. Yeah, like Fins fans. Stop being such haters, man. We're going to continue to take that division from y'all year after year. Drake May was doing this in high school. That's a long way to hit a softball. So, like, what I'm getting at is, I think even under the circumstances, period, that's pretty impressive. Does it mean like Josh could go play in the MLB? Probably not. I don't know. But these kind of discussions have come up before. Like the one year, remember the lockout was going on, and then they had that flag football game. They had LeBron versus somebody. I forget what squad it was. They each another NBA player, and they each picked their teammates. And like, a lot of people were just looking at the way LeBron looked out there. And I remember there was like a big debate that even though he was playing flag football, just a lot of, do you guys remember that there was that whole narrative, like, could LeBron play in the NFL? Would he be able to hang? Would he be able to actually get out there on the field and compete at certain positions? And situationally, strategically, if they game plan the right way, like, probably, right? Could he? Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place on this one. Those that watch the channel, you guys know I'm a bit out my mind at times, and I just love to talk in circles. That's why I'm Jay Coffee talking at this current moment. You know what I mean? Things have been wild, and my mind's just racing all over the place, but I feel like y'all kind of feel what I'm saying here, right? Like, is this impressive? Is that a pretty natural swing from Josh? Do you agree? Where one individual was saying, yeah, watch cats that don't know baseball, the way they swing. It's awful. It's ugly. And then, of course, we're hearing Josh played, but didn't play in college, stopped before college. Still, that's a long way to have left baseball days behind him to still have a pretty natural looking swing. And yes, a lob, a home run derby softball pitch, more or less, but it still looked pretty good. I mean, hell, how many times have we seen, it's not the same thing, but we've seen like pro athletes, or is that only celebrities that always go out there and make an ass of themselves, throwing the open ceremonial pitch at games, or have pro athletes done that as well? I remember 50 Cent did it, but of course he's not a pro athlete. But I just wanted to share this viral clip with everyone out there, say what's up to all the fellow Bills Mafia, see what everyone thinks, if this was impressive or not, and what your guys' thoughts are about the Bills as we get closer to week 1. There's still a ways to go and whatnot. What else is going on in the NFL that you're excited for? If you're not a Bills fan, who's your team? Subscribe to the channel. Lots of videos going to be coming daily. Football season, we're going to be talking football a lot, but we also talk current events, other sports, crime-ish. Just, I don't know, it's a bit of a hodgepodge mess up in this piece over here. But Josh Allen putting one up out the park. Softball home run derby style. Are you not impressed, or you are impressed? Hit the comments. And, something else too, as I'm closing this out, that I never got or was always a bit surprising to me. Remember Tebow? Actually, we know the way it all went for him, right? Like, his NFL career was cut pretty short, which I was surprised. I know, it was like, would he ever really be able to be a starting quarterback in the NFL? A lot of people said no. He did all right. He won a playoff game, but obviously then the Broncos went on to draft Peyton Manning, and then we know the experiment with the Jets, the 2 quarterback offense that really didn't go nowhere. I think he spent an off season with the Patriots, and they cut him. And we saw him, and then a lot of people said, yo, you got to switch to tight end. You got to switch to tight end or whatever. He wouldn't do it. Then a year or 2 ago, he actually went out and during an off season tried to play tight end and didn't make a team or whatever. And I remember at the same time, an out of shape Kelvin Benjamin came back and tried to make, was it the Giants as a tight end? And what was Tebow trying to make it with the Jaguars, if I'm not mistaken? I believe that's the way it all went. But what shocked me was he ended up getting a pro baseball contract with the Mets, right? Wasn't he playing with one of their farm teams, like AA ball or something like that? And I remember seeing him hit a home run and everything. And, I'm just bringing this video off the top of the dome, right? I remember looking into it and was like, wait, Tebow must have had a baseball background. But if I wasn't mistaken, I don't think that he did. Or maybe he did, he didn't. But I forget how long it all lasted or whatever. But it was a pretty interesting storyline to see play out and see Tebow transition into another sport professionally, even though he wasn't, playing for, was it the Mets? I can't remember. Wherever he was playing, he still had a pro contract, I guess we could say, and he, did the damn thing. Was he a difference maker? I don't know. I didn't follow it that all closely, but it was just intriguing and something to see go on. You know what I mean? But that's about all I got on this one. Thanks for coffee talking it up with me. Tuning in again. Subscribe. Let's talk in the comments your thoughts about everything we touched on in this video. It's Coffee. Signing out, y'all. Peace.